So you have a naturalization interview coming up and you prepared all your documents. But what about the actual interview and test? Is it going to be hard? How thorough will they question you? What can you expect? Fortunately for you, I'm that immigration guy and I'll answer those questions and a lot more. Welcome to my channel. I'm Brent Newcomb. If you're new here, I'm that immigration guy, an attorney focusing solely in immigration law for almost 20 years. And I've been to my share of citizenship interviews. I do want you to remember that I'm not giving you specific legal advice about your case. Every case is unique. Every case has its own challenges and legal issues. This is an informative video. For advice on your particular situation, please seek help from a qualified and experienced immigration attorney, such as me, that immigration guy. Well, you're sitting at the Naturalization or Citizenship Office in the USCIS and waiting for your interview. What can you expect? This video will cover what happens at the interview. I have separate videos covering the preparation and the actual citizenship exam, as well as qualifications for citizenship. Please watch those videos for more information. Once you've checked in with the clerk, you'll probably be asked to wait in a specific area. At some point, either early, on time, or late, the officer will come out and call you in. You'll be led to the officer's room. Typically, the office you will be in is small. You will sit opposite the officer. Before you take that seat, though, the officer will ask you to remain standing and take an oath. The oath is to promise to tell the truth in its entirety throughout the interview. You will raise your right hand to do so. Everything after this point is under oath and penalty of perjury. You do not want to lie or omit any facts because these are serious crimes in the U.S. The officer will then conduct the citizenship examination. The test consists of 10 questions from a list of 100 questions. I have a separate video on those questions that will help you prepare. The officer basically wants you to answer correctly 6 out of those 10. Once that's done, they'll conduct a reading and writing exam. The reading portion consists of one sentence that you must read correctly out loud. If you mess up, you'll be given 2 more opportunities. The writing portion consists of one sentence taken from words in the prep book which you have. It is normally an easy sentence. If you mess up, you'll be given 2 more chances. If at any point you fail the test, or if the officer does not believe your English is sufficient, you'll be asked to come back at a later date. Normally, this is scheduled about 2 months later. Assuming that the test went well, and I'm sure it will, the officer will then move to you personally. You'll be asked to provide your personal documentation, passport, birth certificate, driver's license, and the like. The officer will then proceed through the N-400 form which you filled out. It's a long form and getting longer every few months, it seems. Hopefully, you've reviewed the form beforehand, so the questions will not be unfamiliar. If any information is changed, such as having a new address or phone number, the officer will write that in his or her version. The officer will simply go through the questions, including previous addresses, work history, marriage history, and travel history. Next, the officer will ask a series of about 40 to 60 questions regarding all manner of disqualifiers for citizenship. Things like, are you a terrorist? Are you a Nazi? A communist? Have you violated your green card? Are you in any criminal trouble? Have you traveled outside the country too much? That sort of thing. This is where I highly recommend having an attorney involved in your case. A serious expert lawyer, such as myself, will go through the form with you and prepare you completely for all of those questions and review whether you are eligible and whether any previous activities may have disqualified you or if there's any legal avenues still to obtain citizenship. It's very important you at least consult an immigration attorney, such as the consequences are very severe, and you could even lose your green card. You will then be asked to sign numerous documents. If you're changing your name, and you will have to sign an additional paper with that request. Once done, usually after 30 to 60 minutes, you will be given the results of the interview. You might not be approved on the spot, however. There are many reasons for this. Perhaps a supervisor must review your case. Perhaps the officer is in training and needs a second check. Perhaps there are things in your file which could potentially disqualify you. Perhaps your background fingerprinting with the FBI is not complete, or you've been flagged for some reason. Having an attorney with you, he'll be able to explain all of these details. Then you wait. Normally the wait is less than 120 days. If it's longer, contact an attorney immediate like me, because some things can be done to help. At some point, you'll get the decision. If it's positive, congratulations. But you're not a citizen yet. You must take the oath and go through the naturalization ceremony. This is typically scheduled at a later date. It's a nice ceremony, but mandatory to get your naturalization certificate. If you're denied, consult an attorney immediately. In normal circumstances, you have 30 days to request a review of your case. It is critical that you seek competent help in these situations, as your green card might be at risk. I would be more than happy to consult with you in such cases. If you've gone to your interview, I'd love to hear your personal experiences below. If this video has been helpful, then write the word "thanks" in the comments section. I really want to know how many people this video has helped. I do wish all of you all the luck in the world, but please remember, this video has been informative. I give my clients a significantly more detailed look at how to prepare before going into the interview, including a prep on the exam, on the full forms, and also unexpected questions that might be thrown at them. If you have any issues in your case, please seek help from a professional, such as from my office. Well, in a nutshell, that's what to expect at your citizenship exam, as explained by me, that immigration guy. If you like this video, hit like below, please subscribe. I'll be putting out regular content every few days. Share the video, contact my office for your specific case. I'll be more than happy to help. And remember, that immigration guy for your future legal needs.